Hello. There we go. Mike was muted still. All right. We are back. We had to take intermission for like an hour or two. Um, Kid had a meltdown getting his hair cut, so we had to get that taken care of and him taken care of and whatnot. I do have a effect put on me right now. It's just chill. Frost damage and resistance is lowered by 25%, which is okay if I just throw this on and get the opposite. Alright, there was a ornate chest to loot in here as well as the special loot for killing the boss. We have a marble sword, another living wood axe. Oh, hey, some thorny cartilage. Smoke root, hackmantite, larva eggs, marble sword. I feel like marble sword was used to craft something else. That's unique. It's at least new to me. I used the key to open up the gate over here. So, yeah. Alright, Allie, come on over this way. We're leaving the cold area.
No problem. Just crafting some campfire kits and
Alright. I don't appear to have gone down because I'm not missing a bunch of max health. But I do still need to, like, eat some food here.
my way.
Alpha meat and a savage stew. An elaborate stew using alpha meat and a gravel beetle. His impact resistance as well as adding impact to one's attacks with the rage status. That's cool. Have any more magic foods or am I just on potions? Undead.
You're dead?
No, undead. Sorry, I was reading something. I myself am totally fine. Oh, I remember the other mod I wanted to add. Hold on, let me write it down before I forget again. I want to add a mod for, group health bars. I want to have health bars on the side of the screen, like we have in Valheim now. Alrighty, where are you at, Allie?
I stopped by a campfire because I got lost. I was impatient and freezing. I'm
What do you
holding
mean?
a torch. I remembered I have a torch.
How did you get lost? I was standing next to the exit of the freezing area. All you had to do was walk
I
straight.
assumed you were just standing around. I didn't
Oh,
know that
come.
was the gate that opens because I didn't see the gate anymore.
I opened that gate right
Where
there.
is the gate?
The gate was right here.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the entrance to the snow area right here.
my bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go stand by this warm spot.
Yeah, I don't think you'll need a torch here, mate.
I definitely do. I'm dying.
So I don't have any way to get magic, but I think we need to get past those people and put an idol down on a thing in there.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have an ice rod, and I think I can put ice rags on it.
That's a fair argument, honestly.
Do you have a shield, by chance? Even a crappy one?
Uh, no, but you have wooden cloth.
No.
I was like, you can make a wooden shield.
I made campfires.
Do you have wood at all?
No.
Okay, well,
I have a dried
can we
mushroom bar. And
get
now I'm getting
wood?
too hot. I'm gonna use my cool boon actually.
Yeah, eating mushroom bars, good idea.
Yeah, mushroom bars first.
I have enough to make more mana potions.
That's excellent news. Those things are so helpful for prolonging how much damage you can do.
Yeah.
Because like otherwise you just gotta wait, and that prolongs.
So is that your maximum health right now?
I can do a little bit better. I'll drink a mineral those are better. I'm gonna eat this almost expired food here. Do you want an almost expired jerky?
No, no.
Okay. I ate it. It sank in jerky. I just didn't want it to spoil. Drinking a water. And now I'll use one of my great life potions. There we go. Because that'll get me instant healed and up a little bit more maximum.
Alright, I'm gonna cast my preparatory spells. There is a ward on the ground here.
I put ice on my ice weapon, dude. Look at it.
That looks awesome, to be quite honest.
Drop in my backpack and boom.
Alright, well, that was rude as shit. Shoot around the corner. Nope, I'm alright.
Turn it back around.
I mean, I can't do this now.
I unbuffed my ice weapon. I know, tragic. I'm gonna try and lure them. They hit your trap.
Awesome.
I was able to get a bleed off. I'm not sure if they can do that.
Lead him back to this gate here.
Oh shit. Okay. Yep. I really needed to drink water. But it takes too long. Honestly, being cold in here is gonna kind of save me a little bit.
That's okay, I got it.
Oh, it just glitched out. He was on top of some iron ore. Fire varnish, my arrow, firestone, obsidian shard. Just grabbing it.
Yep.
I'm gonna use a bandage. I don't have much health to recover. I'm gonna sip the water, and then I'm gonna just swing as much as my little heart can at this guy. This weapon lets us get through it.
Alright, Allie, grab your backpack and come on over here. So that guy wanted an idol, and if we give him the idol, I think he gives us like 300 silver,
Yeah.
which is nice.
I'll take the trade because he gave me one.
That early on in the game, it's nice. Or,
What does this do?
you can put an idol here, and the soft womanly whisper. I thank you, mortal, for returning my likeness to its rightful place. My children will once more hear my voice with thunderous clarity. In return, I grant you this dagger. May it be your shining moon in nights to come.
Oh. Andrew, make sure to get a shot of this statue for the stream.
The statue?
Yeah, like, from behind.
This statue?
Yeah, look at the feet.
That statue?
Yeah, sell those feet pics.
Sell those feet pics. Alright, here is the Red Lady's dagger.
Oh, there's only one. Wait, no. Me
Look
neither.
in your inventory. It's a quest reward. So
2020.
20 damage,
49
20 fire
impact.
damage, and 49 impact.
That's crazy.
As a dagger, this is insane. This is the weapon setup that I got early game. Fighting my way through this cave and like struggle busting my way through it in my first playthrough, when I knew absolutely nothing about this game, and I used this weapon setup for a hot minute. Uh, it's just an insane dagger all around, really. And we each got one, so because of the quest reward thing. So, that's cool.
Now I have ice and fire word.
Yeah.
Did I buff my sword with fire?
Yes.
Oh, I must have accidentally clicked on that.
So I'm gonna just work my way back up here, and there was a different path to take, but I believe all it does is let you drop down into that hallway there. So it's not that helpful. It's right over here. Oh, there's some enemies over here. It's fine, he's dead. Yeah, I believe that this is just a drop down to where we just were, where we got the dagger. Look, there's a mineral tea in here, and a potion, and some arrows and stuff. Oh, I now have arrows on me.
I would like to get dagger skill.
You would like dagger skills now?
Well, yeah, that's what. It was either I was gonna hold a big mace or I was gonna get the dagger skills because it pairs well
Gotcha.
with me.
Well, now you
Once
have
I
a mace
can't
and
have
dagger
range,
skills.
I might as well do as much burst damage as possible.
Hey, no, it's two really awesome, decent, lightweight weapons to use. Get variance and skills.
And it just cemented it for me that it's worth getting because I already have a great pair early game. That
Yeah.
being said, it only gets better.
Alright, you can give that idol to that guy if you want.
Alright, because we only need one.
What now?
Oh, yeah, 300.
I think it's long gone from here. Here's your idol. Watch yourself. This thing seems to talk. I know, he straight up says to you, I know a woman who will pay really well for an artifact like this. Here's your cut. He didn't do anything. He just showed up here and was like, hey, there's treasure ahead.
Wait, actually,
Did you
don't we know the woman? It's the girl that we give the mushroom shield to back in Cirza,
Uh-oh.
right? Is it not? If we had brought that to her, would she have given us a lot more than 300?
Outward kind of acts like that. Do you want to rest for a little bit before we head out?
Hey, I got the 300 silver.
Me too.
Do we want to rest? If you want.
It's safe.
I figured we'd head back to town.
I'm a hurt little boy.
Emma hurt little boy, sure. We have plant tents here. I don't mind making use of them. How much does my gear need to repair? Is my only question.
Mine is a significant amount.
About 4 hours worth. And I'm gonna need to do like 3 hours of sleep. What you doing there, bud? You need that much?
Yes.
Take off some guard. Cause I can put on some guard.
Okay.
Add an hour of guard. One more. There we go. Yeah, we'll get to where we need to be, and then we will just add guard equally until we get where we need to be. Alright.
Ready, boss.
So this does obviously kind of like break the progression of things to a degree, because like you're really only meant to have a single one of these rare weapons in a playthrough. But when you play with friends, like obviously that's a huge hindrance now, right? Um,
Well,
oh,
I would have to go play the entire game myself on top of playing it
right.
already with you.
So I heard something disconnect from my computer, which is really disheartening because I don't know what disconnected. So, good luck with that, chat. Um, but what I'm getting at is like obviously with that we were able to get two idols, so like we were able to get the dagger and the 300 silver, and it gave us two daggers, and it gave us a total of 600 silver. So like that was just insane for that quest. And I can sell my dagger for another 600 because we don't need two of the dagger.
Yeah, it's not a dual wield.
I'm going to limit us in saying that like no selling the duplicate rare items.
Honestly, they look good in the set.
I'm fine. Well, we'll just store them as like a collector's thing. But I don't want to sell stuff like that for the extra money. I think we'll be at least a little bit fair for the game. There's nothing we can really do about the silver thing, and honestly, I don't care about having extra money.
Well,
It just speeds up the game.
Which slows down the progression of the game.
Yeah. And now we can get more skills than just the 3 breakthroughs. So, like, there's so much more money needed. So we'll see how long this playthrough takes us. As you can see, we aren't in any rush to start the campaign. In fact, we didn't even go into this campaign with a decision of what storyline we were doing. So, I think since I am a mage, I would kind of like to do the DLC's storyline. But we will see it when we are ready. You get over here.
How can I help you?
And sell some stuff. We go check the traveling merchant alley. See if he's got some trader gear for you.
Is he this way?
All the way south.
Yeah.
I don't think we need an extra living wood axe. I know we don't need that. No, I don't need that or that or the sandals. Honestly, I'm gonna sell them. I just can't be bothered. I don't need as much crystal powder as we have. I have 5 Gaberry wines apparently.
He's selling a Phytosaur horn.
Do you want the super poison spear?
Nah, not really.
It's like you can get one.
Potion of invisible helmet.
Yeah, it's a mod that I have in. It just makes your helmet invisible,
Oh,
so that you
then
can see your hair and stuff.
Beautiful character.
Yeah, where's that at? How much is it?
25
25 silver?
for the alchemy recipe.
Oh, I believe the alchemy recipe is like wood or something. Like it's
How can I help you?
incredibly simple. So this marble sword sells for 240. And honestly, I think I'm gonna sell it.
What does it do?
37 damage, 27
Sell that.
impact.
Sell it.
I think it's used to craft a good weapon, probably, but
Who cares? We
I
already know the good one-handed weapons.
I just can't be bothered right now.
What do you
Like,
think
I'm sure
about
we'll
the
find
wolf
another
great
one later.
hammer? We got it from that one guy.
Got what?
The wolf great
Oh
hammer.
yeah, you already have that.
It inflicts cripple. It does 42 damage and 39 impact.
Okay.
So it's not the most impact for a great hammer, but it inflicts cripple, which makes them take more impact.
Yeah.
So it ends up stacking as soon as you debuff them. And it does a fair amount of damage. That being said, there's much better two-handed weapons, and it sells for 300. Are you okay with me selling it?
The wolf thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can sell it. I don't mind.
Okay. Because I do like collecting stuff too.
Do you have an alchemy kit and a cooking kit in your inventory?
Yes, I do. I also have 8
Perfect.
firestones and 2 obsidian shards for you.
8 firestones and 2 obsidian shards. You can throw them in the stash.
Okay.
I don't need that many firestones on me. I already have 12. And I'm not even using them as my primary magic anymore. Honestly, you can sell all the firestones. Because I'm going to store half of these firestones.
I'm keeping the obsidian shards. I think we use them for crafting a cool fire bow or something.
I know you can use them to craft a cool fire pistol.
Ah, that's what it is. Fire pistol sounds pretty cool too.
Fire pistol is pretty cool.
Because then I could have a one-handed weapon and still have range, right? Or is it pistol dagger?
Pistol is now also an offhand weapon.
Okay, okay.
So,
So
that said,
I could do pistol instead and still have like range as my whole theme.
yeah, you could. Honestly, I would.
And you know what? If I do that, I could stick with that line of doing like debuffs with my bows, and then doing just the hand cannon.
Yeah, hand cannon and then swing your mace at stuff.
Yeah. That way I could like really push it onto its stagger when we know we've got it.
Yeah, totally.
Still deal the damage with the dagger. Alright, not the dagger, the mace. Or whatever.
I'm going to sell all of these mana stones. How many mana stones are in here? There's already 12 in here. Yeah, those are getting sold. I could put away one of these, put that away. Yeah, I'm good to sell the mana stones. How much money are you rocking right now?
It's a secret.
Because depending on what you got, honestly, I think we go to the DLC, buy everything we need, and then bail from the DLC. Well, I don't have nearly enough money for that. I don't know what I'm smoking.
Do I get feral strikes?
Feral strikes?
It's the final thing in the wild hunter skill tree, the bow guy.
Oh, let me come take a look.
I attack twice, consuming your rage boon in the process, but it inflicts extreme bleeding and pain. It has only 10 as a stamina cost, meaning you get 2 good hits out of this mace. And it's
What can I do for you?
So it's dependent on you taking items if you feel like it.
Oh, feral strikes.
Yeah. But, like, wouldn't that amount be better on your skill tree right now? Don't you still need your final skill? 'Cause this is a melee skill, you know what I'm saying?
No, I finished my skill tree.
You finished it?
Let me double check.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna get this.
I'm more powerful. Yeah, I got syntax and then I got prefix. So yeah, I finished runic magic. I've got the max of runic magic. I need probably like 2,400 silver to buy the whole hex tree. and I myself
This worries
have
me.
a lot, but not that much. I have almost 1,000 on me, which I'm gonna go turn into gold bars, I think, instead. Keep on me, but I do want to turn them into gold bars.
What can I do for you? Listen.
Hey there.
The reason why I would consider having a bow and a gun and a one-handed weapon is because I have multiple wheels to equip things to.
Oh, I told you, like, you can do whatever you want now.
Yeah. And it's not like I have to swap before going into battle. I can actually just capture these things.
Yeah.
Feels wonderful. Alright, so the traveling guide didn't really have much.
Who had that recipe for hidden helmet?
I bought it. Did you like it?
I would.
I usually save them for you. I'm right here. I'm just gonna do a little drippity drop on my backpack for you, okay?
Okay.
Kinda like cool though.
Do you have any? Yeah, you do look cool. Do you have any use for your silver anymore?
No, not really.
All right, I'm gonna steal it, and I'm gonna go get as many gold bars out of people as I can.
I would like to.
Hey there.
Get dagger skills, if that's a thing.
In the desert,
Okay.
which is a hop and a skip away.
Understood. I will probably not use the dagger if I don't have a skill.
How can I help you?
I do have dagger slash. Okay.
That said,
I can inflict fire with it, so.
yeah, you can't attack with it. You have the basic attack at least. What am I looking at in here? Gold bars. That's what I want. Give me gold bars. Four gold bars. Alright. I have 10 gold bars now. So that's great. Alright, I'll meet you in the inn. We'll clean up inventories, craft some new food and stuff, grab out some new food and stuff, and go back out, right? Because we just rested before we came here.
Yeah, I'm ready to go, basically. I just, cook and do what you said.
Yep, I'm just looking to see what kind of cooked meals we got in
Honestly,
here.
Can you stop by the chef and see if he has bread?
Um,
I'm
Once-
out here. I'm gonna go check.
you go do that. I am not there. Stamina in, man.
There's some Gadberry tartine and slapper.
Like,
He's got 7 bread. It only costs
he's,
1 gold apiece, so that's why I don't.
I'm
mind
coming
buying
for it.
No, it's okay.
I thought I took all your silver.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, did you sell something?
For a gold bar
Oh, you sold a gold bar?
to the chef.
Gotcha. I clearly did not take all your money then, huh?
No.
I didn't know you had gold bars on you.
Bar.
You had a gold bar. Gotcha. We have...
Turnips are still a hot commodity right now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That said, we have plenty of mana restoring food, but I need turnips to make mana potions.
Yeah.
Which...
Selling them for only 3 apiece. He's got 8, so I'm just gonna buy them.
Yeah, until we go to the marsh, I am kind of limited on mana, because I don't have mana regen. If we need to either go to the marsh or we need to go to the DLC. Because if I go to the marsh, I can get mana regeneration. If If I go to the DLC, I can get restoring burnt stats, which then can allow me to never sleep to restore health again. And I can just be very tired all the time.
Yeah, you only need
And
to sleep
if
to
I'm
not become narcoleptic.
Yeah, and then if I'm tired, I regenerate mana. Um, so, potato, potato, either works for me. I am set to go out.
I'm stopping.
Oh, I'm at the end crafting life potions and stuff.
Hell yeah, thank you.
That said, I wasn't able to make very much.
That being said, I just put 8 turnips in the storage stash.
Ooh, that's a lot more potions. Chat. We're fucking frozen.
Oh, I just need raw alpha to make some sandwiches. Do you have raw alpha meat still?
Nope. I made alpha jerky. It spreads it out more so that you can rage boon up more times.
It makes 3 alpha sandwiches.
Uh,
Versus 5 jerky. I think jerky lasts longer too.
yeah, the jerky will last a lot
However,
longer than sandwiches.
It makes more alpha sandwiches because it only costs 1 meat versus 2 for 5.
Got you.
It's 3, so you lose 1, but it's an easier ingredient to get salt than bread, but bread is cheap. But sandwiches do not last nearly as long. It
No.
would be like I'm picking this up to go fight a tough guy. However, Bread of the Wild lasts a decent time.
That it does.
And it also increases your stealth. It's great to take when you're about to jump a boss.
Alright, well, I'm ready to go. Where do we want to go? We go check out the hive. That could be something cool to go do.
I made 24 more tartines.
See, chat, I wasn't going to do the playthrough with infinite breakthroughs. I was going to leave it at the normal 3 and whatnot, but my twin has this innate habit to want to do every build, which I get it. I want to try them all out too, but the difference is they want to do all of them at once, and they keep switching between which one they would prefer to do. So this way, being able to just acquire all the skills means that they can change their build every time we come back home. And it doesn't really matter. Once they acquire skills. So as we go, we're just gonna like evenly acquire skills for things. And then as more builds open up, more builds open up. Alright, we want to go out the south, because we looted the fire cave that we kept waking up in, so there's fuck all left to get from it. Yeah. Alright, let's go.
I need to drop a few markers off. I had some jam left over. I don't want to bring with me.
No worries.
And some scrap.
How'd you end up with extra jam in your inventory?
It takes 3 and a bread, I think, or whatever it takes.
Yeah, but it just pulls out what it needs.
Oh, I don't have enough bread. That's what it is.
It takes 3 what? No.
I don't have any more bread. I had more tartine than I had bread.
Yeah, there was like 10 jams in there.
Yeah, and I only had 7 bread.
Yeah. But you don't need to pull stuff out to cook.
Oh, I don't?
No, you can reach your stash from here.
Oh, well then they're...
So that's why I told you to like be careful when you craft things that like are just like meat stew,
right.
because you'll use them from the storage. Push of invisible helmet. I need a spiritual varnish, a stealth potion, and a great astral potion. Or, hear me out, chat. Invisible helmet. Is that the potion? Or the recipe? This was the recipe. Motherfucker.
Oh. So I can just come here and click this. No, I can't. I have to actually have it.
Oh, which one do I need? Does that look like it? Yeah, that looks like it. Alright, well there's a potion of invisible helmet in the stash.
I made some bitter spices.
Invisible helmet has been learned.
Yeah,
And now that it has been learned, 'tis a skill I can activate invisible helmet.
You've got
Use.
some bitter spicy tea.
I already got some on me, mate. Yeah, I'm cruising. And I'll grab one more.
It cures infections.
Alright, no, I'm set. I'm ready to roll. My helmet's invisible now. I can see my hair again.
I boiled 2 eggs and I'm on the run. What's the plan?
Where are we going? Well, we're gonna go out here, look at the map, and decide where we're going. We've got roughly 1,100 gold right now. We can go back down to that bandit camp. You got an ice mace?
Yeah.
Let's do this. I feel like lessons have totally been learned. We will clear this bandit camp, guys. We haven't even tried to go inside the building to fight the bandits yet. That's what I love. Did enough time pass that the world reset? No, this cache is still empty. It's not completely reset at least. Can't I get water here? Or is that up ahead? That's up ahead. I'm excited to have the skill to dodge without having to take my backpack off. Coral horn deer. Prepare for battle. Not that tough of a battle, but still for battle. Well, the alpha's the only one that fights. The smaller ones just run off. It's okay, bud.
We got alpha meat, another cold corn, antler as well. I'm getting pretty close to that awesome bow.
You've got it. The coral horn bow?
That requires the recurve and crystal powder.
Yeah, we have many crystal powder.
Do you want to turn back around?
No. Let me kill this deer. I wanna finish this bandit camp. It's a personal gripe at this point, you know. Yeah, the recipe is just it's a recurve bow, 2 antlers, and a crystal powder, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I remember it.
It's 2 antlers, then bow, then crystal powder, and then water, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's just what recipe read. I think we could take these elementals.
Oh, more than likely.
It gives us more ingredients for potions. So I suggest we do it on the way out.
I'm down to do it on the way out.
So that way they have less time to expire. There's some rocks over here. It's platinum.
Cool, mine it up.
Gravel beetle. So this one is electric, right?
This way? No, he's still a fire guy.
Oh, okay. We should be using that.
Yeah. Why me?
I'm on fire. I have to.
Jesus, I'm just trying to fucking...
Where are you?
Me hiding behind a tree getting my teeth kicked in.
Oh,
Half of his fireballs every time he launched them just hit me.
that's terrible.
Immediately upon like coming around the corner to try to fight. And then I would turn off the fire and heal up and then come around the corner and get hit again.
That's 100% what happened to me when I collapsed in front of you by the gate door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well there's a fire varnish in here for you. On the guy.
Fire varnish on my ice rod.
Is there anything up here? You know, I even, like, multi-casted my spells to cast my heal spell. Came around the corner, lost all of my health again, and had to rebeat. Speaking of which, let's get my protection ward back on. Alright, I'm ready to enter here.
Me too. Although I'm out of health burn healing items.
What's your health at?
I just repaired it to full again.
Okay.
I figured it was best to do that rather than get cut way down next time.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree.
I do have a raw alpha meat.
Well,
if it starts getting low, I think I'll cook it.
It's better than it just spoiling.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's enter in.
Do you have any?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we could just make jerky,
Yep.
but yeah.
We have 8 quick slots, so choose wisely. Nope. Mod, add more.
Fuck you.
And Rose. I hate changing my stuff around constantly. Or having to open up my inventory to cast every boon. Speaking of which...
You could put all the boons on one bar.
I plan to. I already have a bar set aside for them. It's my 3rd bar. Is there a bandit in the back? Or is this place just abandoned?
You have a light.
It's just abandoned. Arcane hood, plant tent, 2 bitter spicy tea. I'll take the hood. You can come grab the rest of this. Actually, yeah, no, you can take it. Alright, well, we're done here. That was eventful.
Woohoo.
All of that
For revenge.
for revenge, basically. Yeah. That was our end goal, I guess.
I'm glad we didn't turn around.
Ugh.
Oh, my bad.
Alright, where to next? We're down by this bandit camp here. Let me give it the old blue sign of clear. And on that note, I really should put that green one there. Blue clear up there. We've been to this burning tree. And we've been to this ruined settlement. There's colossal hives to the east. You want to go check out those?
How did you do the thing?
What thing?
Mark
Right click. Did that work for you?
I did not click the damn camp itself.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I just went next to it.
Alright, I'm on my way.
There's an elemental over here to kill. This one next to this burning next to this petrified wood. I want it.
More shards.
Kill.
Let me know when you need oil for that magic lantern.
Yeah, it's not being that's not happening. Alright, you can take that stuff.
Ooh.
Those are all you, bud.
I love the fragment bombs so much, they have a spot on the top bar. It makes it so that you can throw them for real big weapon.
That's awesome. I got some, hive guys.
Hive infestation, you're telling me? Not being attacked with them.
Yeah, they send their, like, bees out to attack. What was that?
I have an ochre spice beetle and a cult with infants.
Cool.
So, I have these bees attack. I need to have poison effect on me to kill the parasites. I double my stamina burn rate and I resist. Status resist minus 15%.
Is this like a disease or
It's a parasite.
a parasite? Interesting.
If I take poison damage, it'll wear it.
A fungal cleanser will take care of it too. And possibly death.
I like the glass eye the most.
Well, I'm sure it likes you too. Alrighty. Well, I found an entrance to a giant hive, so I'm sure this can only go well.
Care to be real with you? I agree.
That's just unsellable, so.
Where's your chocobo?
chocobo. Why am I all the way down there? I need to be here. Let's see. Just because you asked, I guess I can summon him. I summoned the chocobo's ugly brother. The skeever. Jesus Christ, that thing's hard to look at. Enter the forest hives. What could go wrong? Oh, I just love me a place you have to drop into. Well, I slid down and didn't take damage, but I'm definitely trapped in here. I see.
Ow.
I cast Don't Get Fucking Near Me. My backpack at. Some dreamers are right here. That's fun. Honestly, I don't need this fourth hotbar right now.
Ew. Oh, there's like bee giants.
Well, there's an ornate chest behind him.
Oh, okay.
Large emerald marble fists. Wool shroom, broad dagger. I'll let you look at those marble fists. Can I gather? Am I gathering wood off of him or off of this tree?
It's off the tree. It was called a Hive Lord. It had the same drop table as them, maybe not as varied, and one more occult.
Okay.
I now have 5 of them in my inventory. So we're doing all right.
That's the wrong buttons. Ooh.
I got it.
Solid.
Yeah, that double swing is actually pretty good. It's different for each weapon. For the mace, you can just make like sidestep zigzag. Goes like here.
Yeah. I hear things fighting in the distance. What the fuck are you? Is that just a normal one? It looks terrifying from the front. Oh, it's fighting a Hive Lord. I'm not sure who's winning yet. I hope neither of you. Another assassin bug dropping down. Careful it's not aggroed to you. Ooh, blood mushroom. That panel. Alright. Well, we're gonna have plenty of assassin's tongue. Scavenger corpse?
Whoa. Drive motion bar? The rest I have yet to cook one actually.
Really?
Oh, it's already known. I must have already cooked it. Maybe you told me.
That or you read the recipe. Oh, that's the exit to Merker Forest. I don't want to take that right now. I know there's other tunnels here I haven't taken. Oh, yeah?
I will bandage. Heal that can stack.
Would you like a life potion? I don't have much use for them as I can just use magic to use a if I had a greater life potion, that would be helpful. But a normal life potion, actually, I just have a spell for that.
Understood.
Well, there's a chest up there, so yeah, I have to go figure that out. That's an exit too? Well, didn't we drop down to get into here in the first place? Let me up. Apparently we just took a wrong fucking path, I guess. Yeah, we got nowhere to go, right? Oh, I can go back up this pathway. No, that's a drop down too. Alright, well then let's go up this ramp and exit. See where that takes us. Might be one of those things where it's like, technically you're back in the overworld, but you're just gonna loop back into the dungeon again. That, or we just took a wrong path early on and don't get that chest. It's not an ornate chest, so I don't necessarily care. And we check our backpack capacities, see where we're at weight-wise. We haven't been picking up a bunch of bandit gear, so that usually adds to the weight when you get like weapons and stuff. But when it's just a bunch of like mob drops and stuff, it's usually not too much weight.
Yeah, chemistry ingredients don't weigh much.
Yeah, it adds up quickly.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, time to go. That's fine. That's nice. Okay, this way. Ooh, bullshit. Oh!
You see the big boy? Did he hit you?
Not yet.
He wants to.
Yep. Yes, he does. I'm gonna let him chase me as I just, cast things.
It's like a mini boss.
Oh no, I'm gonna kill this bastard.
I found an ornate chest anywhere.
Awesome.
Also, brutal burgers.
If he changes aggro to you, just loop him around the tree with me. I'm just placing traps.
Oh my. He just did a loop that thing. Coming for you. It's getting really tough.
Yeah, but imagine the rare item he has.
We might just spend forever wasting chance.
Is he healing up? Oh yeah, he is.
Either that or it doesn't load.
Well, I've like visibly seen a chunk of his health missing, and then it's definitely filled back up. Alright, I'll loop him around the tree, look for an exit. Or aggro him. I said that as an arrow went flying into his head, didn't I? Alright, I'm running westward. Looking for a way out. I found nightmare shrooms. And I believe a way out. Yeah. This away. Now, was that area actually making us corrupt? Or
I'm getting tainted.
you're tainted?
Yeah.
Oh, so it definitely was then.
I'll have to stop by the alchemist. Well, hunger rate plus 100, and I'm weak to lightning.
Yeah. Alright, well. What's your carry weight in your bag at?
118.
Alright, I'm at 71 pounds. So, I have plenty of space left. Well,
Honestly, I found an elite plate armor.
yeah.
I'm just gonna equip it because it's
Sell
less
off the old
damage.
one.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna say a bunch of enemies are running at us and we should bail, but we might want to keep moving.
Where are we?
Uh,
Is it safe to like? Oh, okay.
I just see like another hive lord out in the distance.
I see like a lot of enemies between here and me.
Hey, I have a giant floating orb above my head and I managed to avoid him. I believe in you.
Seems like my sniper shots aren't helping me avoid them.
One might think that. Do you require aid, my friend?
Maybe. We'll see if I can outrun this beestorm.
Delivery. Delivery. Delivery.
Oh, I got hit by a bee. The cult remains are worth it or something.
Cult remains are used in a number of crafting things, but they sell for a decent amount.
So did the marble fists.
Yeah.
240.
Just like the marble sword.
It's gonna be great. Excited about the silver. Think of all the bread.
Alright, I'm at like half of my max health and everything else.
Oh, I am down to my quarter bar.
Okay, so
As if Leon just started a fresh campaign.
I think we head back to town.
Yeah, I'd like to upgrade my bow.
Right, you can get a bow upgrade, you can do a couple of things.
I don't want to alarm you, but there's a weird rat thing chasing me.
Oh yeah. He does that from time to time. Real insistent like, you know. I gotta be honest, what scared me a lot more was the footsteps behind me. I found some yellow copal on the side of this tree here.
I'm finding smoke.
I've never found copal like that before.
Just out and about.
Yeah. I've only ever found it in like chests and stuff. I didn't even know which biome it was in.
I got one in a chest earlier.
Cool, we got two. That's an armor set a blacksmith
Yes.
will make.
Yeah, I have one. But aren't they also used in certain doors?
I don't think Copal is. There's a, alpha deer here to kill. But I have no mana or anything. I can drink a max potion, but I just don't think it's worth it. Okay.
Is this the way back home?
Nope, this is.
I
Is
just had a great idea.
what's your great idea?
Firstly, I'll grab this crab out. Then I'll catch up.
Wait, hold on. Out of curiosity, would eating a crab eye poison you?
I believe it poison it. But I don't have that debuff anymore.
Oh, I do.
You do? Here, I'll drop one to you. It's raw.
I have one. I'm eating it.
Poison seed that will grill.
Yeah, my hive infestation is now receding.
Nice.
Cool. And the poison isn't that bad. Oh, well, that is a lot of decay
Do
damage.
you think bitter spicy tea would instantly cure your infection?
Probably, no.
Because it's an infestation.
It's a disease infestation.
I think is the category.
Oh, well.
So we might need something that says it kills parasites. But poison apparently does. So crab eyes, I suppose?
Yeah, just eating a crab eye did it. But it gave me poison, 1 decay damage for 80 seconds. So I had to drink my antidote, but we have a whole bunch in the chest, so I'm not that stressed about it. But my hive thing's receding, and I didn't need to use a fungal cleanser, so I'm happy. And, chat, I learned something.
Oh,
I learned something today, chat.
what's that?
That you can eat a crab apple to poison yourself.
Yes.
This worries me.
What can I do for you?
I'll keep the copal, but the rest of this is my pockets. Alright, I'm up to 14 gold bars now. I should be able to buy to the breakthrough of a thing now. Which is fantastic. Let me store a bunch of stuff.
We have a whole bunch of them. There's 12 in there already. We have 10 occult remains in there. Where's the crystal powder you were talking about?
In between crab eyes and dreamer root.
Oh, we have one.
And if you need more for any reason, put 4 mana stones in an alchemy kit.
Okay.
We have plenty of mana stones saved up that I've been selling them at this point.
We have 7 gravel beetles. None of the greasy ferns, from what I can tell.
Yeah, we also need blood mushrooms.
I think we have some. Maybe not.
Nah, whenever we
6.
do, I immediately use them.
We have 6.
We have 6? Well, there's 6 health potions we should be able to make.
And 6 and 7 gravel beetle. So yeah. I'm gonna make my bow.
Go for it. I don't mind. Life potions.
I do like the making the enemy not as fast is pretty dope.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
But making them take more damage is pretty nice. Also, it's just slightly better.
I'm putting 4 life potions in the stash for you. I've got 2 on me. I think I'm good food-wise for going back out.
How can I help you?
Alrighty.
How can I help you?
Any cool new stock in here? No, yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, well, I'm ready to come back and sleep whenever. I'm just running around recollecting any berries and wool shroom stuff that's ready, you know? While I let you do your thing.
Hey there. Is the plan.
I need to get something that decreases corruption. This low tier one costs 45.
Well, do what you gotta. I was trying to think of something, but if you see something...
It's a scientific potion of doubt.
Yeah. We don't have what we need to make them because we haven't been in the DLC where most corruption stuff exists. Yeah, the Sanctifier potion.
It was enough. I'm only at 5% corruption. The chef has new bread.
How can I help you?
The chef has new bread. Solid.
Ooh,
What?
it's an arcane hood. Mana cost minus 10%, cooldown reduction minus 5%. 20 to the little thing that looks like a saw blade.
Ethereal.
Yeah, ethereal and 20 lightning.
Resistance or damage?
Resistance. It has 6 resistance and 1 protection.
It's not bad, but I've sold some of them already because it's only 10%. My
I actually see the other gear you
What can I do for you?
Fair
like
enough.
living wood axes here and all that stuff too.
Ooh, Allie.
Uh-huh.
You can get the Mist boon from Cyril Turnbull. In the blue chamber.
I'm not gonna be able to
Listen.
Up by the spell
I wonder.
trainer. It's the big door. Do you know where the spell trainer's at?
No.
Okay, then I will come find you.
I am over by the inn.
Go above the inn.
Is there stairs next to the inn?
If you wrap or
Yes.
yep. And then go back past the inn, you'll find clean water. A giant fountain of clean water. There you go. And go in the doors straight ahead. And he's the only guy straight ahead once you go through the doors.
Just gotta sip this water as I walk through.
Right.
In the door. Straight ahead. So this cute little pool of water.
I'll go here, skills. I'll move my cold boon to here, and I will put ethereal at the end. Don't like eventually all get sectioned out to there like that, but
Yay.
alright, there's extra boon acquired. I was just like running around looking for things and chatting with people.
I wonder.
See if anyone wanted to like teach me anything cool or sell me something, you know? And found a guy. I was like, I thought there was like a boon to get at each major city, you know? And it turns out I was kind of right. Dude, I have just no stamina. I used to always set up my camp right here. I'd put the fires underneath here and whatnot. My tent would go right next to it.
Happy hunting.
There's mushrooms right here. My ass is blind. Oh, gather wood. Nah. Oh, some more wool shroom. Might as well, right, chat? Alright, I'm back at the inn to sleep. After I store all my new items. Yeah, I know. That'll do. Allie, you about ready to sleep?
Yep, just asking a guard where the inn is while he's standing on top of the inn.
Gotcha.
Just to see what he would say.
Huh?
He gave me helpful advice, not sarcastic. I'm a little disappointed. But I brought home a gift.
Oh yeah, what'd you bring?
10 termites.
Cool.
And I have raw berry jam. Or
much do we need to repair? That looks like a good 2 to 3 hours. 4 hours of repairing. I can't wait with 3 though. Though Allie's the one that's lower on health than me, I believe.
Yep. I'm at 1/4.
So I'm sure I'll get plenty of repairing in, guys.
Grabbing a few jerky. I should be ready to go when we get out.
Perfect.
Just looking over here. My new bow, surprise, surprise, does not need to be fixed.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty lucky there.
And you got new armor as your main armor anyway recently.
Yeah, so much less fixing on that, but my boots and helmet are in incredible condition.
Well, then lots of repairing to do because it doesn't matter in the individual piece, only your most damaged item.
So I need like 13 hours of sleep, I think.
Well, you want to do like 4.5 per bar.
So at least 12.
Yeah. 4, 8, 12, 13 and a half.
I might need like 10 hours on repair then. You go sleep till the next day?
17 hours of repair. Oh, fuck it. Tack on another hour of sleep. Be safe. I will too. I'm sleeping for 6 hours and repairing gear for 17.
I'm slipping into a small coma. Hopefully when I wake up my boots will be fixed.
This will become a common trend as I will be a mage that won't take damage often, and Allie's gonna take the brunt of all the new enemies we fight.
I like
Yep.
getting hit.
How's your stuff look? I'm set.
I'm all bandaged up, boss. Yeah, my gear's good.
Alright.
You're set. Do you need any snacks before we head out?
No, I got enough. We're going out the south exit though. Because there isn't shit to do in the northeast.
Can we stop by the blacksmith?
Or the northwest. Gonna stop by the blacksmith?
Yeah, I didn't check their shop recently. They got cool stuff.
There's actually something we could buy here if you wanted brand. You just remember brand exists?
What a silly weapon. The warbow is 1,000. You know?
Okay.
It's looking mighty tempting. I have nowhere near enough money.
Yeah, how much money do you have right now? Give like an actual number, please.
531, so
531? Any gold bars?
no.
Okay. I have almost 1,500.
Goodness.
I told you, I've been saving up.
I use sparrows.
I basically want to jump into the DLC, buy every skill the trainer has to offer, and then fuck off.
Alright.
Before some golem tries to burn the city down. Because I frankly don't want to do any missions in the DLC right now. It's a neat area. It's cool and all. It sucks to exist in.
It's very expensive to walk around because of all the curse everywhere. Taint.
Yeah. I mean, as a hex mage, Once you can make corruption crystals, it's not bad. Because you can just make corruption crystals and use up a bunch of the corruption in your body to do that. It inflicts you with extreme bleeding, so you need to immediately eat a bandage as well. But it's cheaper to buy a bandage than it is a sanctifier potion.
Which is the first tier.
Yeah.
It
All
only
right.
heals you a little bit, and it costs 45.
There's a lonely tower straight to the west. Do you want to go check that out?
I do. Goblins and Tartine.
Alright, let's go this way then. Yeah, we just don't have the kind of damage that we need to be able to kill that regenerating health guy. You can have that.
Yay.
Give me that little shroom. Can you tell I've been in this port a million times? I saw that one there. I just don't want to run over there. Hey, I found another alpha deer. And he is blocking our path. So he's got to go.
I am swapping something for my health bars there.
It's chill.
I had to get my different kinds of arrows on there.
Gonna snipe him. You can grab all that. You body blocked my lightning. Well, I'm not gonna cast any more magic on those guys. I'm just gonna ignore them. I don't really care about a little extra meat. For what? Fair enough.
The one that causes extreme bleeding and pain on contact is a double hit.
Doesn't your bow inflict pain?
No. Well, yes. Now it does.
I was like, your bow inflicts pain, and the bow shot inflicts extreme bleed. Ah, I found gabberries. What do you think won?
I got raw salmon and salmon. I also killed one of the deer.
Oh, nice.
Three raw meat.
I'm very far west. I'm basically just like running from Gabberry Bush to Gabberry Bush in honor of your name. These are the saddest bushes I've ever looted. Each one is just giving me one Gabberry and nothing else. It's like, I guess we have to give him something. Look at that. I'll just loot all this for now. I got 12 poison arrows for you.
I can't seem to get through them. Definitely never buy poison arrows. They're the most common. I have 43 of them already.
Jesus.
Yeah, I have 28 fire arrows, but I bought 15 of them. I've been using them more as well. And I have 15 mana arrows I just bought from
I
last
found a worn hunter's cabin over here.
Okay.
I am basically just like straight south of the tower. Just a tiny bit south of it.
I'm just running straight towards you.
Yeah. That's my recommendation. I gotta loot this chest here. That will do it. I found 2 power coils.
We're winning. Let's go back. let's go back. We can build blue sand armor and we can the thing, the backpack.
And we can,
Yeah, I forgot why I was going to you immediately. I got to the point where it justified me getting armor, and I was like, I got a large emerald.
That's great. I'm crying. It's so funny, Allie. Ugh.
Thanks for the lemonade. Tasty. Do you think there's a hermit in here ready to teach us how to make bombs?
God, I hope so. Oh, not quite a hermit roll.
Fuck. Wrong weapon.
Oh, I just got my teeth kicked in. But I was dealing a shit ton of damage to him before I died. Honestly, get him to the other side of the room and then try to revive me. I'll be able to kill him.
It just wants me to open a fucking worker.
You went too far. There's apparently a worker's corpse back there.
What are you talking about? Oh, I thought you were workers.
Yeah, I one hit him. Alright, you sent him flying across the room. Oh my god. What can I say?
That was just a powerful ghost, I guess.
They would seem.
Yeah. Warrior elixirs, an alchemy kit, spiritual varnish. The recipe.
You can have those warriors if you want.
Look, there's a weird
Wasn't there something on this table here?
Yes.
Was it just Dreamer's Root it looked like?
It was, I can tell you exactly because I picked it up before it went in my backpack. God damn it.
Did you just eat the thing?
Normally space moves to bag, but not if it's a consumable. I just ate raw alpha and got sick from it. But boy am I angry. Spiritual varnish, fire varnish, and some lava stones.
Okay. But boy am I angry. It's comical.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's get out of
Got
here.
it out of my system.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, I was not prepared for a tiny room combat. Well. Onward! Or Outward? That's the name of the game. Outward! There ain't shit up here. Alright, well, fuck me, I guess. I just wanted to go check out this lonely tower thing. I got shut down. Not up that way. I thought I saw like a pathway that wrapped up over here. Yeah, look at that. That definitely wraps up. So why can't I go nowhere? Let's see here. What do I got to eat? An ocean fricassee. There's all the buffs.
There's nothing over here. I'm gonna go camping spot.
What's up?
There's nothing over here.
Oh, we can go find a safe spot to camp while we keep exploring for a little bit.
You could camp inside that tent.
Something tells me that's not a safe spot.
Okay. You think we can get up there?
Probably. I think I can slide my way up it if nothing else. Oh, no, or I'll just hit a hard wall. Never mind. Well, that was a bust going that way. It would honestly, at this point, we need to go back and rest again. But I was like, the Cabal Wind Tower or the Vigil Pylon are two good things left to loot. That, or there's the Lonely Tower on the northwest, north of us here. That's got some ghosts in it, which with my Divine Blade I can do some damage. And if you've got a Spiritual Varnish, you can deal plenty of damage. And you actually are able to deal some damage to them because you have magic damage. You have frost damage on your mace. So it's not all physical. Because physical, they're like 95% resistant to, you know?
I don't do much damage there. But I do a fair amount of impact.
Do you want some bandages? I have 19.
I'll take it.
Alright. Where's poison arrows going? Poison arrows in there. Is there anything else that was for you? Not particularly. No, there's all that. Alright, let's go over here. I'm definitely not going to regret going over here. At least I have enough mana potions for it. When you run for so long straight that your guy just teleports to you. Ooh, 2 turnip pottages. I'm good to stay out forever. Part of me knows why there isn't a safe spot to camp over here. But I kind of just wish there was. Anyway, you know? We're just gonna camp up right here.
No.
No?
No.
Change your mind?
We're gonna camp closer to this godberry bush.
Got you. I don't know, I'm getting rid of this fire over here then.
You need to cook anything?
Me? I can, but I don't need to. Alchemy wise,
I could give you some ghost eyes.
I picked up a greasy fern and I can make a great life potion for you.
Nah, not with it.
Other than that, I don't really need to do anything. Just sleep and get some of this health back. God, this tent looks pitiful.
Don't trade me.
Nah, it's alright. How much sleep do you need?
8 hours. I'm gonna get thirsty here.
I need like 10. I guess I can guard.
I'll guard for a 5th hour.
Do you want to add another sleep, a guard, or a repair? You gotta match me. There you go. Alright, we're at 0 ambush.
I'm gonna wake up pretty thirsty and kinda hungry.
Well, good news. You have food and water on you.
I'm gonna eat raw meat.
Again?
Yum. This time I gotta try the other meat. I gotta see what non-angry meat tastes like.
Probably just as disgusting as the first one. With less anger.
I see what I believe to be a coral horned deer in the distance.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's dead. I know of a very threatening creature over there that most likely to one-hit it. So, you know, there goes that guy. Alrighty. Let's go for this Cabal Wind Tower. I really don't want to go fight the Mother Manticore right now.
It sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, I just
I
like...
love the Star Child pretty much.
Oh, hey, look, here's a safe resting spot.
No fucking way.
Yeah, look, here's some butterflies.
You wanna rest a little bit longer?
No.
Don't wanna sleep 1 hour? Anything?
Nah, daytime's coming.
You wanna go back and pick up your tent?
I picked up my time. Don't want to mine in the dark. I got a tourmaline. Well, I am stuck.
That's because you didn't commit enough. I'm up there.
Really?
Yeah. I stood behind you though, and it definitely blocked you.
Great.
And yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure get all the way up here. Yeah, I was able to roll up. There's a safe resting spot over here behind the stone.
There is.
Yeah, it's right over here behind the wall.
I see it. That's handy to know.
So this is the Cabal of Wind temple.
Yep. Everything here is angry. Wait till you see it. It'll come back to you.
Is this a bunch of angry dead people?
Kind of.
Oh no.
You coming to help out? Alright, well then equip your mace and go hit them. I guess. I don't know, I used all of my mana.
Okay, well I can use skills, but that's. Oh, okay, now the arrows are working. I had to go through all my skills. I don't know why.
Okay.
Don't these things take a decent amount of decay damage?
No. Quite the opposite. Want to use lightning on them.
I don't have that.
I do. That said, this thing right up here does not care much what we use on it. Here's a bolt rag. I dropped it on the ground.
How does one fall? varnishes, two of which are
The mana potion?
Great light.
Oh, great life potion? Yeah. Take that. You want to enter the wind tower? Alright, let's do it.
Stacking up a few heals. Immediately see danger.
Oh. I killed an occult horror down there
How?
by flipping the switch. It sent off a giant shockwave in that room down there. So if we find any enemies that are too tough, we can just trap them in there, then come up here and pull the switch. Isn't that cool?
Wow.
It killed the one that's down there. On the right. There, the trap is set to activate. Looting this chest here. And what do we got back here? Open a knight's corpse. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, no, thank you. Oh. Hey, I need you to go back up to where the trap switch was and open the room to the chest thing behind it. Yeah. Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh, holy shit. Careful coming around this corner. It's free. Come on, buddy. In the room with me, go. Allie, I need you to be ready to pull a switch and lock them in here. Allie, I need you to go over to the switch so that we can lock them in here. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I'm eating a potion. Okay, yeah, I'm healing. Yeah, that guy can just stay in there. Fuck him. Because he regenerates health at a crazy rate. Until we find the pathway that leads to the trapped room to lock him in, I'd rather him just stay there, you know? Speaking of which, I just found the room. If you want to lead him down, you can. It's a free kill, I suppose. I feel like we're meant to clear out this area. There's a very golden door around. Oh, hey. I'm coming back up. I just saw you. I'm gonna go lead that guy into the room and kind of just trap him in there. The place definitely isn't meant to be a corruption tower. But okay. That's cool. You nerd. This nerd is fast. Alright, well I trapped that occult horror in there. I'm circling around the central room right now. I found a ladder? A elevator? I should say. Oh, Jesus. I got downed. Not in the center room. You can wrap around it. You'll find an elevator that is on the lower floor.
Go up and
No, don't. Keep wrapping around. You'll find a second elevator that is down on the lower floor.
trying to beat that.
Hey. Don't take the elevator up. Trap the big guy in the center room and come back for me. Upstairs was a big guy, and he hit me as I tried taking this elevator back down.
You want me to trap him in this big room?
Yeah, that big center room.
Okay.
There's one already trapped in there, by the way. I figured that we'll kind of just accumulate them all in there and then blow them all up.
There's no such thing as XP, so I don't care.
Right?
You're... Oh. Where are you? Oh,
Oh.
you're like halfway under the elevator.
Yeah, just try picking me up. We'll see what happens. Hey, how's it going, buddy? tea. Ooh, I got 3 illuminating potions that grants me the regeneration of an illuminator.
Yes, but would you like one of these?
Probably. Ooh, I don't need it yet, actually, for some reason.
And look at this new helmet I found.
I heard.
Not gonna be wearing it.
It looks fun, though. Alright, well, do you want to try fighting one of these horrors, I guess?
I'm the coral horn boy. The one who's horn.
Alright. Come on over here. We'll take this elevator. Well, I suppose we can send this elevator up. Oh, it doesn't like to send up. There. Now it sends up. Yeah, weird. Alright, we'll take this elevator up because he wasn't at this one. Alec. Over here.
Who was in this one?
The horde that downed me. He was over at the elevator that I was dead in. Oh, looks like he came over here to say hi. I might try to just get him down. Oh, ho, ho.
I almost died.
That was very bold of you. Run.
Am I taking him into the center room?
Yeah.
Why did you go way over here? Good idea, man.
Panic? I don't know.
I'm fucking dying.
I got an achievement for becoming corrupted enough. Even though I still can't find out where it tells me my corruption.
That's new stuff. Oh, fuck.
It should be, but it doesn't say I'm corrupted at all.
This might have been done very poorly. No! Press the fucking lever! God damn it, Tom. The lever, like, swapped back and forth like 4 times.
That's unfortunate.
Precisely enough to keep it open for him.
Perfect for him. Yep, I see you going. You got it.
Yikes.
Alright, I'm gonna go blow all those fuckers up and see what happens. Once I'm up. If you want to take that elevator back up to where he was, there was a chest to loot. After you revived me.
Revive you?
Yeah, you know, like pick me up. I gotta.
How did you go down?
When he ran over here and hit me? Hi. You sound so
Like an
disappointed.
hour ago.
Well, you were trying to get the guy trapped, and I approved of the plan. I'm gonna go activate the trap, by the way. While you loot that chest across the conference room. Pull the lever, Kronk. Right lever.
You gotta get them?
Yeah. It appears to have. So, I know it should be. Oh, here I am. Here we are, 57% corrupted. That's awesome. Oh, and having the switch pulled has opened up the golden door there. So that's pretty neat.
I'm looting a bunch of shelled blowers. I did not get the chest from before, but
The
there's like a
fuck did
golden
these
sphere here. Stuck in a statue. That's really cool. Any chest has a marble grate.
That's awesome.
It's enough to make me convert. It's only 0.9. But it's not very much.
Hey. That's a cool looking sword in the ground. Let me go check this little pathway over here and make sure that it's a dead end. I'm all done and dusted. Oh, there's something up here.
There's a broad dagger as well.
Oh, that's it. Nah, that's just some money. But it's nice to hear we found some.
The chest upstairs had a living wood axe, 3 godberry worms, the alchemy recipe for discipline potion, 2 ghost eyes, and a monostone.
Oh, we can pull this thing out of the ground.
What? You didn't let me do that?
Yeah, it says take the thrice wrought halberd.
What are you talking about? Where are you?
Right here. There's this cool looking sword in the ground.
Where?
It was in this little patch of dirt next to the ornate chest.
I was literally just here. There wasn't anything on my screen.
Take a look. 18 magic, 18 fire, 43 impact, 1.1 attack speed. An artifact forged long ago by the female blacksmith for a gold lich she loved. I wonder if I show up with this to the gold lich, he'll just be like, I repent, take all my gear. Or do you think it'll
Honestly-
piss him off more when we kill him?
Honestly, that's the types he's weak to, right?
I do believe so, yeah, actually. Alright, we can exit to the Inmerker Forest, which is cool because we finished looting the place. And it's like 10 o'clock, so let's get back to town, sell some stuff, and hop off for the night.
Alright, see you later. Bye. Snorlax is calling my name.
Right?
Right now, he is a hat.
Oh, tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't have anywhere to go. I hope.
I work in the morning.
You have work, but I don't. Oh, we totally could have ran up and looted this from the backside. We basically did run up from the backside. It was just like a little further over. Alright, well, town's right over there. Okay. So, watch this neat little trick. Alright, you go like this, and then you go like this. And then we're in a loading screen.
What?
I teleported us.
I was like, bro, we got secrets to share.
No, normally we will not be using teleport. No matter how many mistakes we make and how many times we have to run down to fight the same enemy. But I did not realize what time it was, and I need to go to bed. I have
This
a very
worries
small
me.
toddler. And I need to be in charge of him. So I need to, instead of making a very short run home and not fighting any enemies, I'm just going to teleport home and not fight any enemies. I did get a flintlock pistol, and I have an iron spear. I'm going to store them so we can make that phytosaur spear if you want it. For the extreme poison. The flintlock pistol, because that's a base for most pistols.
That, thrice wrought halberd sells for 7.
Yeah.
It gave me one too.
Oh, yeah, then it's...
It's definitely a plus thing.
Yeah. Definitely a, like, unique item, at least. So it gave it to both of us.
I've got a bunch of thorny cartilage, bird, chitin. I have 13 ghost eyes.
I got a haunted memory. The memory of a ghost's deepest regret. Exercised by forbidden magic, it can be used to craft new, unique equipment.
Wow.
I'm gonna not sell that. I also have a horror chitin.
We should have enough to craft that or something.
Oh, I'm sure.
I can make a horror bow.
Oh, the horror bow is actually phenomenal. Actually, I think the horror bow has extreme bleeding.
No,
Not bleeding, extreme poison. I know there's a bow with extreme poison. Alright, well, I'm probably gonna eat this purity potion. And I'm gonna save this elemental resistance potion because, actually, probably next time we get on, we're going to go head over to the marshlands because we're done with the shops here and we're starting to run out of areas to loot here. But there is a lot of very good loot to go get in the marsh. And the Golden Lich's Tower is in between here in the marsh. So we'll go there first on the way out to the marsh. So I definitely want this elemental resistance potion for the boss fight. That would be really helpful. So I'm gonna, for a change, not sell it. Dude, my character needs so much sleep.
Okay, you have got to equip the thrice wrought halberd.
Yeah?
Just for chat.
Alright, it looks badass. Alright.
And after you're done swinging,
That's awesome. Yeah, and it's decent damage. I mean, it's just a standard halberd moveset, but I'm very used to that moveset.
Oh, the Red Lady's dagger? Oh, that's what I was using. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna put mine in the chest.
Ditto. Is your character good?
Oh, that's why we don't have it. It does take 2 horror chitin and a revolt remains. It just inflicts regular poison. You'd have to get the war bow,
Gotcha.
which takes 1,000 to buy. It doesn't put confusion on people. The war bow itself, and it does 25 impact. Pretty decent for a bow.
No, I was so certain that there was a bow with extreme bleeding. Not extreme bleeding, extreme poison. I don't know why I keep saying that. Let's see. I'm pulling it up on the wiki, seeing what can do it. Horror weapons. Yeah. Horror chakram, fist, great axe, mace, greatsword, halberd, mace. Horror pistol is a 90% build up. So
That's crazy.
that could be a good weapon for you to use. Manticore weapons.
What do they do?
No, Manticore weapons also do the extreme poison. The Manticore dagger or the Manticore great mace, it says.
Honestly, the Manticore dagger could be a thing.
Yeah, it says 66% bleed up. The horror pistol's a 90% build up.
Of
So,
poison.
yeah, by the time you get you fire, reload, fire again, there's no way over 40% is, there's no way 80% of the 90% has dissipated.
What
So,
is, do we know what the horror pistol takes?
a horror pistol? You should be able to make that, if I remember right. I can pull up the recipe real quick. Let's see here. Yeah, I've definitely used this before. Cannon pistol, the horror chitin, and occult remains, and a palladium scrap. It's 60 damage, 25 decay damage, 45 impact, and 90% buildup of extreme poison.
So it's incredible.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, I'm closing those tabs. Alrighty, cleaning up my inventory. Yeah, I don't know. Allie, how do you feel about going, we'll figure out where we want to go for the next stream in the next stream, I think. Sound good, Allie?
Sure.
Gives me 5. Gives me 5. Yeah, that's good. And that can go in my pocket too. Those are well worth having on me at like all times. Yeah, I don't know how in the world I was at 57% corruption and it just said that I was fine.
Andrew, did you know if you put some smoky root over the fire, it cures the common cold?
Did not.
There's some. It's called seared root. Fire infused plant seared again in fire. It will slowly remove the common cold with its heat.
Okay, it's just like the, if it's slowly removes, it's just like the tea. Well, that's cool. Alright, well, I am ready to sleep. I need 4 hours of repair. I suppose I can come over here and write these and see about crafting any more potions. Oh, that's not at all how you aim that spell.
So, pick one. Large transfer or camouflage tank?
For myself,
Yeah, you either get a medium bonus, or
I-
you get a huge bonus, but we get noticed more.
I don't want either.
Why? I thought you're using an improvised one or a simple 10.
I'm using a simple tent at the moment, but I would rather have either a mage tent would be okay, and ideally a mage tent would be good for me, and ideally a fur tent.
Yeah, I don't have a fur tent here.
But
The camouflage tent's an upgrade. It's a medium bonus, and it makes us less likely to be ambushed.
I don't want to spend the money on it. I'd rather buy skills.
It's only 50.
That's an entire skill.
Okay, well, I'm tired of walking around with less capacity, and I want to buy a backpack.
You want to buy the bigger backpack?
Yeah, and that's twice as expensive as this type.
If you want the extra 25 pounds of carry weight, go for it.
But we have enough to get the other ones, so.
Yeah, we have the cores to get the Melfinito backpack.
And then you have the one I keep buying, so it feels like I'm throwing away.
Yeah, and or we could go if we go to the marsh next time. They have better backpacks there. They have a 200-pound backpack.
I like that.
It just makes you slower. The thing is the Melfinito not Melfinito, whatever his name. The Master Trader backpack, is 210, and it doesn't have the movement speed penalty that the normal 200-pound backpack has. Alrighty, well that was a shit ton of potions made. I have 11 great astral potions on me. By making normal astral potions and then making them great. We just had so many ghost eyes. That every potion I made, I was immediately able to upgrade. I don't need that on me. Alright, let me just fill my waters and I'm ready to sleep. Some great fucking progress made today. Actually, the backpack that you're gonna want is in the swamp. It's the one that we need like one of every gemstone for, remember?
Yeah, that's why I thought we used Copals or something.
Actually, we might need copal for that one.
It's like a troglodyte area.
Yeah. I'll grab one copal out. Just in case. And in that sense, I should take one blue sand then, too. Just in case. The rest of that should be fine. Alright. How many hours of sleep do I
How are you?
I need 4 hours of
That's
repair.
very good.
I only need like 4. Maybe 5.
4, 8, 9, 13, 14. I need 14 hours of sleep. Join me, brother. For Valheim. Oh yeah, my character was on his deathbed. You can move stealthily by crouching, did you know that?
No,
But having a lantern will make you very visible nonetheless.
I knew that.
Such a shame that I'm constantly glowing.
It's wild that we do both at the same time.
Yeah.
We crouched with the lantern on.
It makes me quiet so that the enemies won't turn to look at me. But if they're looking at me, they will see me regardless. That's criminal.
See you later, alligator.
I'm gorgeous. I'm gorgeous. You know what? You know what I can appreciate? Never mind. I was like not seeing my fucking eyeballs through the back of my head. But there it is, an eyeball right there. It's just not a full one. I hate it. Alrighty. F to save. Let it finish saving. No, stop online play. Alright, pause. Alright, well, we're gonna call it here. Lots of stuff done. We'll figure out where we're going next. We could head back to Searzo, which isn't the worst idea. And then we could head out to the swamp from there. We could head straight to the swamp through the Gold Lich Tower, which will give me some good magic armor. Probably my endgame magic armor. We could go straight out to the desert. There's some nice stuff out there to get, but nothing that's like super important for our builds at the moment. And then there's the DLC. There are some of the best skill trees in the game are in the DLC, but we don't have enough money yet for all of it. I don't even have enough to get my hex tree.
Look at the stash.
Look at the stash.
I maybe have been squirreling away my money into my pocket.
You taint. You
Also,
bastard.
those weapons sell for like 200 apiece. So
Which ones?
the ones I sold, marble weapons.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like
You've
that.
been selling really big weapons.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just assumed you were spending it all on arrows or something crazy.
Nah, I only had the one skill thing to buy, so.
Gotcha. All right. So we've got 30,000. So With 30,000,
We have 30,000. What?
sorry, we have 3,000,
Oh
not
my God.
30,000. We have 3,000. With 3,000, that's a good amount to go into the DLC. I should be able to get all of the hex tree, and we should at least be able to get like the early stuff for like the marathon or speedster stuff and whatnot. I don't know. We'll be able to get at least a decent chunk of it, and then head somewhere after that. But we'll see. That and plenty more to come. Bye for now.